because you have a lot on your mind? Or is it your phone distracting you from falling asleep? Whatever it is, I promise you it can wait until tomorrow. Right now, it's time for you to get some rest. I'm going to put you to sleep in 15 minutes, okay? But first, let's get you nice and comfy and make sure that you are ready for sleep. Okay, I have some melatonin here. This is the raspberry natural flavor, and it says here take 30 drops half an hour before bedtime. So this usually helps you fall asleep fast. Okay, so let's see. All I'm gonna need you to do is just open your mouth a little bit, and I'm gonna be placing this under your tongue. Okay, let's see. It'll absorb faster under your tongue. Oops. Okay, let's not overdo it. I don't want you to wake up groggy tomorrow. And I also have some melatonin, or sorry, some magnesium for you. Magnesium is very good to relax your nervous system. That's why they recommend taking some before bed. Here you go. Just take these two pills, and this is gonna help you fall asleep, okay? Now, I also have some tea. Would you like some tea?